All right, this is looking really good. I'm just gonna kind of compare it to this one. Oh, you even got lettering on there. That's nice. I think maybe these could be a touch thinner, but you know, it's a pretty fine detail. Feet look good. You could do this kind of shape if you wanted to, or I might. So what I'll do is I'll select these, and then there's a really great tool which is called Soft Select, which is the B key. Um, I will scale this, but B as in boy for soft select. And actually, so if I hold down B and then click and drag, it'll change the range. And then if I scale this down a bit, um, might be easier to see here what it's doing. See, it's kind of oh, it is pulling a little bit on those. I didn't want to. Okay, I kind of want to make sure it doesn't affect those. But anyways, you see it kind of gradually does that. And then for the top here, I might do the same kind of maybe I'll rotate this a bit first. And then maybe turn off soft select B to turn it back off. It's important to remember to turn it back off. And yeah, I might just go in here and sort of manually adjust these. But now, if I look at this, I think it's a little bit more like that. Maybe the end is narrower. Again, I might use soft select and maybe scale that down a bit. And I think there's sort of a thing there. Maybe we move these up a bit. I'm going to turn off soft select. Something like that. And then I would go ahead and bevel the sharp corners on this. So that, this one, that one, all of these. Whoops, I didn't mean to select that one. And this and this. And these corners here. Oh, missed this one. Okay, and then Control B for bevel. And just a nice, real small one, but just it'll look a little, and then 3 for smooth preview, and it just looks really nice and clean that way. It's smooth. Similarly, I would probably do if it'll let you do this one. Actually, one trick is here is I select the face and then convert that selection to edges, which is Control F9. So you select, convert selection to, oh, I'm sorry, Control F10 to edges, and then Control B for bevel, and adjust these. And that looks a little better. Oh, let me isolate this for a second. Actually, I'm just gonna undo that last bevel because I think you're gonna want to do a little one on here and here as well. That's gonna let us keep that kind of small. And that'll kind of help maintain that shape. So it's still a pretty sharp edge, but it's just got a little bevel on it and makes it look nicer. This shape's looking good to me. Um, it's interesting. I don't see the nose from the side view. I guess it's just really small. I think, I don't know if it'll let you do a bevel along this edge, will it? Let me select this face and then do Control F10 to convert to edge and Control B. Oh yeah, it is. All right. I think that'll help that look much nicer. And yeah, I would bevel all the sharp corners on this one as well. Um, so like, ugh. This is one where it might be easier to select all the edges and then deselect the ones you don't want to bevel. Maybe. So if I do Control F10 and let's just look at it from the top. F frame select, hold down Control and deselect. Hold down Control still, and I'll deselect all of these. Let's look at the front view. F for frame selected. Hold down Control, and I'll deselect all of those and these. And what I'm left with is just the edges I want to bevel. If I did that, probably not that one and not that one. But besides that, yeah. Although maybe this is visible. In fact, it's not really a problem to do this all the way around, and that'll probably avoid some issues. So maybe I will leave. Just don't want all the inside edges beveled. So Control B, and then adjust, to taste, and that'll look a little nicer. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you could bevel the corner edges on this one too, like that one. So I think you've done a really good job. I think there's just a few little fine touches, maybe bevel that thing, and any kind of sharp corners you see. Even yeah, like this one as an example. Even if you want it to look like a sharp corner, it still looks nice if there's a little bit of a bevel on there. It looks less sort of computery. Like that kind of perfectly sharp corner like that doesn't look that real. Especially it's something like a toy is going to have. It's not going to be super sharp. It's going to be a little bit rounded.